Welcome back to Ellie's Fun Craft. Today we're working on a fresh page in the Marine Biology Journal. It's going to be fabulous. We have our page all set out. We got the title, orca, diet, habitat, babies, and then here we got a nice big spot for protection and a little itty baby spot for fun facts. Now, I chose orcas. Usually I like to do a shark, but today I was just feeling in a mammal mood, So let's start. We're gonna type in diet of orcas in my trusty laptop. Let's see what it says. Okay, so we're gonna need a pen. Says fish, mammals, sharks, and seabirds. Did you know that our orcas will hunt down great whites, take out the livers, and afterwards the whole great white population flees the area. They sense that someone has died and then everyone else leaves. There's a whole documentary about it on Netflix. Disney. Have to recommend. It's called Killer Whale versus Killer Shark. Highly informative. Great topic. So sharks, and seabirds. Yeah. In some places, orcas will come up to the surface when they breathe, and they'll also eat seabirds. Isn't that so interesting? Now, let's talk about my favorite part, the habitat. Oh yeah, where did these gorgeous babies live? Apparently they live in orcas, the most widely distributed marine animal, are found in all oceans from polar regions to the equator. While compilation, they are most common in colder temperate waters. So we got all oceans, colder waters. I wanted to do orcas because one of my friends at school loves orcas. I'm as obsessed with orcas as I am with sharks. And if you know me, you know I am obsessed with sharks. Now, my favorite part, I know I just said habitat is my favorite part, but what is cuter than a little baby? Yes! Oh my gosh, that was so knocked down. I'm gonna have to edit this down. So yeah. Oh, they're so cute! The little babies! Wait a second. Baby orcas, instead of being black and white, they're orange and white. Wait, I want to know, how long is the orca gestation period? So, how long is an orca's gestation? If you don't know what that means, that's basically how long they are pregnant. 15 to 18 months gestation. Females give birth to a single calf, 2 to 2.5 meters. That's like twice my size, and that's the baby. 15 to 18 month pregnancy, right? Single one calf, which is, get this, 2.2 to 2.6 meters. That is some fat calf. Like, that calf is as long as 2 meters. And get this, a lot of calves have orange and black skin, which is really cool. Okay, now let's look at how are orcas being protected? Because climate change. Okay, look at this. There's lots of things. So we got habitat conservation, prey restoration, pollution restriction. So many big words! The Marine Mammal Protection Act. And then there's also, Marine Mammal Protection Act, which is very important. Let's just write this out. Marine Mammal Pro. We need one of these for sharks. Like slate. Now we can write down some of those fun facts I've just been raving about because I am such a bunny. Yes. Babies are orange. And now for the most beautiful and most creative part of this, the part that you all came to see on this art channel, is the artwork of the freaking orca. Let's get some color on this damn page. We're going to be coloring in this orca. This is the quieter part of the video. We're going to start with this big... No, that's Borobo. So, there's the big fat white parts. They're thick. Like, thick white bits. We're just going to make these lines a bit lighter. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Beautiful. Now I'm going to take this nice pencil and we're just going to start, we're going to outline my pretty little orca here. It's just the most gorgeous thing you ever done seen. The biggest marine animal I've seen in the wild, because I've seen bigger ones aquariums, but the biggest thing I've seen in the wild was a sunfish in Darwin. Now, if you don't know, I live in Australia, which you probably know because most of the people that watch these are friends and family. Hi guys. And basically, I went to Darwin and we went on this cruise, and afterwards we were on the docks. People were throwing out their excess chips because there was fish and chip shops, and the sunfish were coming up and eating them. It was really cool, and I learned a lot about them. They're also called backfish, and they're really white. They're thin and white. And then here are the eyes, and then we just gotta, bring this all in. So we gotta color it in, and then right now it's all black, which is boring. So we're gonna bring in some ocean blue for these lines that separate, for the gorgeous title, and these little subtitles. We're gonna make it all pretty, and then make sure to go right ahead and follow me on Pinterest if you want to see photos of every page in my marine biology journal. And stay tuned for weekly marine biology journal videos. Animals, facts, creativity, and most importantly, sharks and art. There's our gorgeous orca. Oh my gosh, it looks great. Oh, I just love this artwork. It's a pretty little piece. Okay, now that that's done, we're going to try and sort this out because it's kind of breaking just a little bit. We're just going to see some tape to fix that. Now we're going to get some pretty little blues. That's not blue. Some nice blue pencils from my gorgeous desk. That, if you wanted to rub, this video has to get 20 views and 5 likes. Orca. It feels weird to not do a shark, but if you want to, please comment down below what marine animal you would like me to see do next. And there is the orca page done. Now for the final review, we have diet, fish, marine mammals, sharks and seabirds, habitat, all oceans and colder waters, babies. They have a 15 to 18 month gestation period, and one calf that's 2 to 2.6 meters. The Marine Mammal Protection Act features animal habitat conservation, prey restoration, and population and pollution restriction. And a fun fact, the babies are orange. Peace out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and come back next week for more marine biology awesomeness.